What's up, dude? Hey, it's Matt, and something crazy is going on right now with a certain group of microcap stocks, specifically stocks in the weed sector. In fact, with the help of my recent buy and sell alerts, subscribers of my service are banking with these tiny stocks. And in my opinion, it's only just begun. In this quick video, I'll share the details on one way to continue cashing in on the weed sector, even though most of these stocks have already had huge moves. But this is something that most traders and investors have not heard of yet. Yet, before I spill the beans for you, let's take a look and see some recent feedback from these very people who have been cashing in on these alerts. These are subscribers to my newsletter. The first one comes from a guy named Ruben. He says, Matt, you rock. I'm calling it a day with over $1,000 profit. I think you might call it a day too after cashing in at over $1,000 in profit, right? The second one comes from a guy named Daniel. He said, Matt, great pick. I'm on board for just 2 weeks and already I've doubled my money, basically is what he says. I'm looking forward to your newsletter and research with microcaps in 2014. That's awesome. The third one from a guy named Mike, and he says, hi, Matt. Basically, he says, I'm very happy with the $6,000 gain I just made. And man, that's awesome, right? Turning $5,000 into $11,000 and cashing out with a free and clear profit of $6,000. And then another one comes from a guy named Chris, and then he simply says, thanks for this pick, and then goes ahead and puts a bunch of dollar signs right there. So I'm not sure how much he made, but I know he's pretty happy. And I think it would be awesome to get one of these emails from you in the very near future. Now, we'll talk about how to make that happen very soon, okay? Yet first, let me fill you in on another way to cash in on what I call the green gold rush of 2014, part 2. Are you ready? All right, let's go. See, since marijuana is still illegal according to the federal government, banks are strictly forbidden to loan money to new startups in this medical marijuana or recreational marijuana business. Check out this news story from the New York Times that's very recent. It says, banks say no to marijuana money, legal or not. So this is a big problem for these young startup companies that are flourishing in this new economic boom in America. This issue is leaving a huge gap to fill for companies who are willing to finance these weed startups. And as they loan this money out, they stand to make millions in revenue and profit that the big banks are forced to miss out on due to Uncle Sam's laws and regulations. The thing is, not many of these companies have publicly traded stock, except for one. And this stock could see an explosive uptrend for the rest of 2014 due to the massive increase in earnings they may see from lending to startups in the marijuana business. Because companies that post big earnings, pay attention here, are rewarded in many cases with soaring stock prices. This is a very simple yet highly effective stock trading tell that puts the odds in our favor as traders, which is very similar to the specific highly effective tells that big money poker players spot to put the odds in their favor when they're playing poker. It makes sense, right? And I want to tell you all about this stock that could propel you to hero status before your next trading account statement hits your mailbox. In your new video report, the Green Gold Rush 2014, Part 2. Now, if the stock I cover in this report performs anything like my recent stock picks, it's reasonable to assume you could clear sizable profits of $500, $1,000, even $5,000 or more. And although there's no way to be 100% certain of how a stock will perform, this report could be your easy pass ticket to quick, exciting, and potentially life-changing gains. These gains can almost instantaneously give you the ability to pay off nagging college tuition loans, take that long-awaited vacation with your loved ones, or buy a new Harley with cash. So, to get fast access to this report, all I'm asking is that you make a one-time mini investment of just $9. Yep. For less than what it costs to grab a plate of food at your local sit-down restaurant, you get full access to your report. Again, for just $9. Now, you might be wondering, what the heck? How can Matt offer his research on this huge opportunity, El Cheapo? And here's my answer. In addition to receiving your new report, you'll also be presented with a one-time opportunity to join the Microcap Millionaires family. Plus, I'll use this $9 to help cover some of the ever-increasing overhead I'm forced to pay to run my publishing business, which of course is things like advertising, web hosting, email marketing, and the stuff really does add up pretty quick for me. Now, don't get me wrong, you'll love the report. Yet, after carefully scanning through my email inbox recently, I've realized that the people who email me to thank me for helping them score big with microcap stocks and some options alerts too, are the folks who not only buy my reports, they are also the good folks who invest in a subscription to my newsletter. And if I had to guess why, it's because they frequently receive updates from me that keep them in the know as to when to buy and when to sell stocks. And also to them receiving new stock picks from me on a very frequent basis. So once you click the Buy Now button below and complete the secure order form, you will see a one-time opportunity to join the Microcap Millionaires family that includes a brand spanking new action-packed bonus package that I just put together for you. So here's what to do next. 1, click the Buy Now button below to complete the secure order form. And 3, take advantage of your one-time offer to join the Microcap Millionaires newsletter and get your special bonus package. You'll see the details on after you finish filling out the payment form. So remember, you'll get your fresh stock pick report for just $9, and then you'll have an opportunity to greatly increase your odds of building massive wealth with microcap and penny stocks if you capitalize on the one-time offer to join Microcap Millionaires. So click the Buy Now button below, complete the secure order form, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks, and this is Matt. Are you still here? You may be curious as to how the stock I highlighted in the Green Gold Rush Report Part 1 performed, right? The chart tells the story better than I can, okay? People absolutely cashed in. You can see here on the chart, I alerted it to my paid members a couple weeks before I actually started selling the report. And then after I started selling the report, the stock went absolutely bananas and actually has hit a high of 80 cents all the way from a point where it was at 12 and 13 cents when I first started selling the report, and it was way down at 7 cents when I first alerted it to my newsletter. So you can see it pays to be a subscriber to my newsletter, guys. And also, maybe you want to see a little bit more feedback I've received from everyday people like you who subscribe to my newsletter. Okay, here's one that I like a lot. This comes from a guy named Ashton. He said, Matt, I just used your subscription to buy a Jeep and you came through for me. I really want to say thanks. I mean, that is awesome. And one more, okay? This comes from a guy named Jordan, and he says, Matt, I just booked a vacation made possible because of you. Please keep up what you do. See, this is the real deal, okay? Simply click the Buy Now button below, complete the secure order form, and then you'll see a personal video, a face-to-face video just for you, and it's going to be me, and I'll have a special message for you. As soon as you click that Buy Now button below, complete that secure order form, and you'll see me on the very next page. All right? Thanks for watching. This is Matt signing off.